Book 13, The Pledge and Vows. At last we're seen standing, strong and proud, because we took back what was ours from the beginning, our freedom, the daughter. Since the separation of the indigenous black people from the white U.S. of the red and blue, the Black Nation calendar begins in the month of February and the beginning of Kwanzaa, their African New Year. The people no longer use surnames because these names were given to them in hope of them forgetting their black heritage. The daughters and sons are given strong African names of their African ancestors. The daughters are addressed as my sister, and the sons are addressed as my brother. The people now dress in the attire of their African culture. Their garments and headdresses are displayed with the magnificent colors of the nation, and the sight of them were as looking as walking masterpieces of art. These black people now embrace their heritage of their African ancestor. Decades have gone by, and the children have never known the hatred or how the people suffered at the hands of the white U.S. The young male adults between the ages of 16 and 21 are all gathered and assembled in the Great Hall. The lights are turned down low, and the images begin to appear on the big screen. The videos shown were those that were archived from the days of the past from the white U.S. They showed the images of the brutality that the people suffered at their hands. Scenes were shown of how black people were beaten, how they used water hoses against them, and dogs were used to attack them. The next images of the black people being lynched from trees and nailed to white crosses and set on fire. Then the most hideous and unimaginable scenes were seen next. Being disgusted by the images of women and children being sexually assaulted and beaten by their own black men. Seeing the images of black men not knowing why they had the white U.S. of the red and blue on their foreheads, displaying gold ornaments around their necks and weapons in their hands, taking the lives of so many black people. After the presentation, the young adults were able to ask their questions. The first question asked was, why were black people killing black people? Then two pictures appeared on the screen, each having a number. The first picture is what is called dope, also known as drugs. Picture number 2 is called currency, also known as money. This is a tool that was created and forged from his own evil, as a man will lie, cheat, kill, and steal, for he lusts after his own greed for money. Then the second question asked was, why were black men sexually assaulting and beating their women and children? These are the men that are called demons, and they're worldwide, seen in every man, for this is the result of his religions. The young males were warned that the next images were the abomination of these men and were asked to hold their war cries. The images shows a man that is portraying himself as a woman. Seeing men being joined together, now he lays with himself. Then a woman trying to portray herself like a man as she now lays with herself. These are the abomination of men, and they are called his LGBTQ, for they are the representatives of all his transgressions, iniquities, and sins. On the screen were the words of the white Roman Catholic Christianity religion. Give unto God what is God, and give unto Caesar what is Caesar. For we, the black nation, have come to know that God and Caesar, they're one and the same. For us, the black people, pledge and vow to stand to protect and defend the two principles and the three laws of the nation. For us, the black people, pledge and vow never to engage the nation in any conflicts of the white U.S., of the red and blue, or any other country. For us, the black people will never pledge allegiance to any man, country, or flag, nor will we be seen as his amusement, for we are not entertainment for his sports. For us, the black people, pledge and vow that anyone attempting to cross into the nation that is captured will be considered a terrorist of the white U.S., of the red and blue, and will be considered an act of war. For us, the black people, pledge and vow that her people shall never again be enslaved by any race of man, nor be subject to any of their religions. For our two principles and the three laws are the cornerstones and the foundation in which the nation was built upon. Do you think who gave black people their identity? Was it them or was it someone else? Think about it.